Hello everybody! My name is Jacob. I'm the Maker Education Manager at Children's Museum Houston. Welcome back to another one of our Educator Moments at Home. Today we are sponsored by Total, and we are going to be talking about catapults. So, what is a catapult? A catapult is a device whose purpose is to launch projectiles across a distance. The most common form uses some sort of elastic material, like in this case a rubber band, to store tension and then release tension, because that elasticity allows it to stretch and then go back to its original shape. Now I would like to show you a few catapult designs that I've come up with just things that I've found around the house. So this first one is called the single spike. And all it takes is a plastic spoon, a clothespin, and then a rubber band to wrap them together. We just wrap it around until that spoon is right up against that clothespin. This catapult is called the triple spike, and it's very similar to the single spike. This time you just use 3 clothespins. You tie with the rubber bands, each clothespin together on both sides, and then on the very top you tie the spoon to the last clothespin. This design I call Thor's Hammer, and it uses a plastic spoon, 4 clothespins, several rubber bands, 9 popsicle sticks, and 2 binder clips. And basically what it is a cubic base with an arm that is attached to those binder clips at the top with a rubber band, using several of the other rubber bands to fasten the corners and creating that base. This catapult's called the Little Launcher. It uses a cup to hold the projectile, craft sticks or popsicle sticks as the base, though you could just use cardboard if you wanted to create cardboard for the base. You would want a couple of popsicle sticks for the arm, and then a rubber band to create that tension and hold that tension and release that tension, which is wrapped all the way around the base, around the front, and then to the back. And finally, my last catapult design, the Siegenator XTREME, made using a plastic spoon. So once you've designed and built your catapult, it's time to test it. And one way that you can test a catapult is with a distance test. So what you want to do is you want to put it down on a surface and mark the front of it. And that way when you launch your projectile, you can measure how far it went. So you could use a tape measure, or you could use rulers, or you could make up your own system of measurement. For example, how many baby sisters did your projectile go? Another form of testing you can do with your catapult is called accuracy testing. And so for accuracy testing, you want to see how accurately you can launch something. So you could make a bullseye like we did, or you could set up a toy or anything you want that you're going to try to hit from a distance. Children's Museum Houston does not recommend the use of baby sisters for accuracy testing. So now we're going to do the accuracy testing for the triple spike. Bullseye. So finally, you can also do a strength test of your catapult. So set up a stack of something. It could be blocks, it could be a paper tower like we did in an earlier educator moment. And then try to launch a projectile at it to knock it over. So I'm going to do the strength test for the Siegenator XTREME. And here we go. So I've shown you some of my catapult designs. Can you build your own catapult at home from household materials? Then you can test it for strength and distance and accuracy and let us know the results. But be cautious, because you might make something more dangerous and powerful than you ever imagined. The Siegenator XTREME. Bye!